Silent Cove Studios presents The Shadow of Crobian Bay, Episode 6, The Sailor. Thus the sweet charmers warbled o'er the main, my soul takes wing to meet the heavenly strain. I give the sign and struggle to be free, swift row my mates and shoot along the sea. New chains they add, and rapid urge the way, till dying off, the distant sounds decay. Then scudding swiftly from the dangerous ground, the deafened ear unlocked, the chains unbound. Homer. Are you sure you don't mind me recording? I just want to be sure I remember everything for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's totally fine. I don't mind. I'll try not to say anything awkward or embarrassing.
Okay. So we were talking about the lighthouse and the monument obelisk thing, and Eleanor said that there's a song that goes along with the poem or the inscription that's on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a recording somewhere in the library archives, but I can try to find it for you tomorrow.
That would be amazing. Thank you, Eleanor.
You're welcome. Would you like to go and check it out right now? The lighthouse, that is. I know we already finished all of our stuff we'd planned for today, but I'd like to keep spending more time with you. I'm having a lot of fun.
Me too, but I don't think I want to visit the lighthouse at night. My dreams have been bad enough, and I don't want to add any fuel to the fire, you know? Besides, I just know my therapist would find out, and I would never hear the end of it.
Oh, that's okay, I get it. I don't want to cause you any more nightmares or problems like that.
We could still do something else, though.
No, it's all right. It's chilly out, and the longer we're just sitting here, I'm just getting cold and tired. Plus, we had a really fun, busy day. Maybe we could just wrap things up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good, if you're ready to call it a day.
Yeah, just if that's okay with you. I'm sorry. I just think everything wore me out, and I'm starting to feel it all right now.
Oh, no problem. Eleanor, I had a really good time today.
Me too, James.
And I would love to do this again sometime, if that's okay with you.
Are you asking me out for a second date?
I don't think I'm doing a very good job, but I'm trying to. Eleanor, would you like to go on another date with me before I go home?
I would love to. And maybe next time we could go to the lighthouse. But this time in the daytime, so it wouldn't be super scary for you.
Oh, deal. Saturday?
Saturday.
Today was a good day. I haven't felt this calm and happy in a long, long time. Being with Eleanor, it's just, I don't know. Something about her makes me feel so peaceful, like all the stress is just melting away. And our date was so simple, but so fun. After the wax museum, we got fish and chips and spent most of the rest of the day wandering through all the little tourist shops, and we stopped to watch the sea lions on the pier and tried to copy that barking sound they make. Eleanor was actually really good at it. The sea lions all stopped barking and looked over at her as if they were offended by what she said. And when she laughed, it was so free and genuine and infectious. I could have listened to that laugh all day. And then on our way home, we stopped by a cheese factory and tried all the different samples. I liked most of them, but there was an extra sharp that was so bitter to me I couldn't get it down. After that, it was getting late, so we headed back to Crobian Bay to wrap things up. It was nice to see Eleanor outside of her job as a librarian. I saw a different side to her. It's like the professional mask was coming down, and I was seeing more of the real Eleanor. It'll be fun to see more of that on Saturday. I don't know what's keeping her here, but just talking to her, I can tell how badly she wants to leave it all behind and start over somewhere new. It sounds like she has some real history here, though. Just the little bits and pieces that I picked up. It's not my business, I know, but I still wonder. What is it about this town that makes her feel so trapped? Can she just not afford to move? It sounded like more than that. Like there was someone or something in the town that wouldn't let her leave. I wonder if there's anything I can do to help. It was nice to talk to her more about Ethan, too. I told her about the walkie-talkie watches I got for my birthday when I turned 10. They were huge and had this awful fake camo pattern, but we loved those watches. Ethan and I would play all sorts of spy games. We would take turns hiding in the front and watching for cars and then calling out our secret codes. We had different codes, mostly based on the color of the cars that drove by. But the most important code was for the lady that lived across the street. Code 0. I don't know why, but we decided she was the villain for all of the games we played. And if she saw us, we lost. She was actually a super nice lady, but we needed a bad guy, and she spent a lot of time doing yard work. He had the watch with him when he disappeared. I know it's silly, but I brought mine too. I think a little piece of me was hoping... I don't know. I mean, the battery's got to be dead by now. I don't know what I was thinking. I do worry that I'm losing my focus. I feel like I haven't made any progress towards figuring out what happened. Maybe he really did just get swept out to sea by a rogue wave. Is it okay that I'm spending time doing other things? That I'm enjoying myself? Is it a problem I would rather spend time with Eleanor than read another old newspaper article? I don't know, maybe it's just a step towards healing. I mean, I need to let it go. At some point. Am I ready? Maybe by the end of the trip? Maybe this vacation is just learning to say goodbye. Maybe I don't need to find all of the answers to be able to move forward. Or maybe I'm just trying to distract myself so I don't need to deal with everything. I'll keep thinking about it. This has been a Silent Cove production, written and recorded by Joel Hansen, with guest appearance from Rachel Hansen. Please join us on YouTube or Instagram for updates on the latest episodes. Welcome to our community.